Tavor. It's Naomi Olmanagel back with Zman Zoom. This week we have Sophie, Jansen, and Aviella Schwartz making a blueberry pie. So it's going to be a really yummy dessert. I'm going to turn it over to them and then I will see you at the end.
Hi Camp Tavor. We missed you lots. I'm Aviella.
I'm Sophie.
And today we are going to be making a mixed berry pie. But if you don't want it mixed berry, you can do all of one sort of fruit. But for our preference, we're going to do mixed berry. So the things you need are 2 cups of strawberries, 2 cups of blackberries, 2 cups of blueberries, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of butter, kind of like chopped up a little bit, 2/3 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon, or sorry, is it 1/4 or? 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1 egg and a tablespoon of milk, kind of like mixed together. And then you'll need 2 pie crusts. You can make your own if you're feeling fancy, but we just bought ours. And make sure that they're chilled and not, like, if they're in the freezer, take them out for a good, 3 hours to defrost them. You're also gonna need a little bit of flour to sprinkle a surface where you can roll out the dough. You'll need a rolling pin, a big bowl, and a spatula.
A pie tin,
Obviously.
9 inches.
Yes. And that's all you need. So, there might be some surprises. Who knows? We don't really know what we're doing. But
Yeah, we haven't made this recipe yet.
Let's get
That's okay. So, step number 1, prepare the pie crust, which we already did that, of course, at the store. And to make the filling, you stir your fruit together, your granulated sugar, your cornstarch, cinnamon, and lemon
Wait, you're going
juice.
too fast.
Oh.
Oh, oops.
Let me start over. First, we're gonna make the filling. You're gonna stir your fruit. What?
I already... Sorry, just keep going.
Okay, you're going to make the filling. What you're going to do is you're going to stir your fruit in the big bowl, your granulated sugar, your cornstarch, it's a little stuck.
Yes.
It's a little stuck. Your cinnamon and your lemon juice in a large bowl, and then you're going to set aside while the oven preheats to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius.
Here, you do this.
Yes. I do not know how her oven works. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It looks so good, you guys. This is gonna be so yummy. So fruity, so sweet. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. What's next? I believe we're doing the pie crust next.
Okay, so while Sophie is mixing,
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Here's your
flour
flour.
my surface. We're gonna roll out one of the pie crusts.
Yes. And you don't want, with this berry mixture, you do not want to see the little, you don't want to see any white because that's all from the flour and the cornstarch, and you don't want that. You don't want to see it. It's also raining very hard. This is what the bowl looks like. Yummy! And now we set it aside. Wow, look at that.
It's awkward.
It's not coming out there.
Need some scissors.
This is the oven's heating up.
Okay. So wait, how big do I have to roll it to?
This says, on a floured work surface, roll out one of the discs of chilled dough. Keep the other one in the fridge. And you want to turn the dough about a quarter turn every few rolls until you have a circle 12 inches in diameter. So it's going to be bigger than the 9-inch pan because you're going to want the little crust on the edge.
Okay.
And then you just put it in and tuck it in. You could do a little pinch to make it
This is hard.
pinchy.
So I'm just rolling it out. And after like 2 rolls, I just turn it a little bit.
It'd be helpful if you guys have a ruler nearby.
We're just gonna guess.
Measure it out. We're gonna do a guesstimate.
But hopefully it's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out great.
Okay, do you think that's big enough? I think that's big enough.
That looks pretty good to me.
Okay.
Look at that. Quick and easy. Then, here's our little thing. You're gonna put it in there.
Just like this and sort of pat it down.
Yeah, make it look really
So it's
nice.
nice in there. Now what do we do?
Tuck it with your fingers. Tuck it in with your fingers, making sure it's smooth.
What is,
Do we just making sure there's no holes, I guess.
okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our filling. Oh, there's a stem in there.
I want that. Here you go.
And we're just gonna spoon it. Our hands are clean. We didn't
Yes.
mention that, but
Make
everyone
sure you wash them.
should wash your hands. And you're just gonna spoon it.
Leave excess liquid in the bowl, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Oh,
Drop the blueberry.
dropped it.
Wow, this is looking really yummy.
Delish. The awkward silence.
What can we talk about? How is everyone doing? No.
We should talk about what we did today.
Oh yeah. Is that too controversial in the land of quarantine?
I don't think so. Okay,
Okay, let's talk about what we did today.
what'd you do, Sophie?
Well, Aviella woke up early and got her brother some donuts so that me and her could watch a movie. The movie was Beautiful Boy, Timothy Chalamet. Anyways, that's besides the point. Also, show the camera.
You're getting so distracted.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get distracted. And then after that, me and her were like, we should go thrifting, we haven't gone in a while. We went, and we were wearing masks, don't worry, we were wearing masks. We used as much hand sanitizer as we could, and we stayed socially distant. But we each picked up a few things, a lot of jackets,
Yes.
honestly, for the colder weather.
We both got jean jackets.
Yeah.
So.
And we spent some money, but it's all worth it.
And we went to for lunch, we got Italian takeout.
Yeah.
And
It was really good.
Really good.
I got a panini for the
I
first
got-
time.
Mwah. I got ricotta and spinach filled shells.
Yes.
They were delicious.
It was so good.
And
I'm
now
excited
gonna
to
rinse
finish.
my hands.
And while she rinses her hands, I'll do the butter. And with the butter, after you kindly, I'm not gonna lift this up, but trust me, it's full, it looks great. It's overflowing, not overflowing, it's full. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna dot the pieces of butter on top of the filling. Here's our little cute chopped up butter. Doot. Doot.
Also, the sound effects are completely necessary.
Oh, 100%. If you don't do this, you're not doing it right. Doot. It's the butter's a little melty because it's been out for a little while we were setting up, making sure the people of Tavor Zoom call have the perfect experience.
It's really like an infomercial for you.
It's like MTV.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, but what else have we been doing? Well, actually,
You want some?
thank you.
Yeah.
Sophie and I made dinner for my family last night.
Shabbat dinner.
So we're practiced chefs.
yeah, we've been
and,
cooking a lot. That's all the butter.
They said that it was the best meal they've ever had, so I think that means this will probably be the best pie that
Way to sell your kids.
y'all ever eat, if you make it.
Which you will, you should. Okay, so the butter is dotted around the top of the filling. I do not have the rest of the recipe here.
Yes, you do.
Just kidding. Then you lightly brush the top of the pie crust with the egg and milk
No,
mixture.
You have to roll out the... Okay, so we're just gonna set this aside.
Yes.
And now we're gonna roll out our second pie crust.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh. We are. Do we need a brush? Like a...
I don't know if we have one.
Let me take a little look.
Check in that drawer. Maybe they have a long one.
This one?
Yeah.
No, this one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll out my other pie crust. And this one you actually don't have to roll out with the rolling pin because it's the perfect size that we need. I'm just gonna kind of make it look a little bit nicer. And here's the brush. I've covered my pie. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of pinch the two together so that we don't have any holes and they don't expand. And now it's total creative freedom for the rest of you.
You can do any kind of fancy crust you want.
Whatever kind of design you want. I'm just taking the excess and rolling it like this so that there's plenty of room. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a fork and kind of like poke holes in it.
Ooh, you had a whole vision here.
So this is really like, this
looks good, you guys.
What can I say?
Wow. I'll go get you a fork.
So I'm just gonna like poke holes in it and kind of make it look cute, but do whatever you want. There's lots of different ideas out there. Oh look,
Oh my gosh.
perfect
just in time.
timing.
The oven's ready.
The
Sing
oven
us
is
a
ready.
song.
Oh, okay. So why don't you tell the people how long we have to cook this for?
Okay, so after you do your egg wash with your egg and milk mixture, that's very cute, by the way. You're going to, if you want to, this is optional, you can sprinkle coarse sugar on top, but we're not gonna do that because it's our own creative journey.
Also, I'm just spreading the milk and egg mixture on top of the pie. This will make it nice and golden brown.
Yes. So you're going to place the pie on a large baking sheet and you're gonna bake for 20 minutes. And you have to keep the pie in the oven and then turn the temperature down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius and bake for an additional 25 to 30 minutes. And then after the first 20 minutes of bake time, when it's at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to place a pie crust shield, which I don't think we have, to prevent the edges from browning too quickly. But we are not going to do that.
Never even heard of that.
Never heard
Okay,
of
so
that.
we're gonna put this in the oven and we'll check back with you in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Here's our pie.
Woo. Okay, we're putting it in the oven now.
I'll follow you. It's like Vogue. 400. Oh yeah.
See you in 20
Wait.
minutes. Okay, so we did a little research, and if you don't have a crust guard or a crust shield, you can make one out of tin foil. So we have that.
Yes.
And now we're gonna
Do
take
a reference picture.
Yeah, I'll show you. But I'm gonna
This is nice. A nice little crust shield. And it's to make sure that while baking, the pie crust doesn't get too brown and doesn't start to burn, because we want it to look good and we want it to taste good. Woo. And so here it is.
Okay, so now that we've taken this out, I'm gonna turn the heat down to 350 on the oven, and
Yes.
Sophie will continue with our
pie
shield.
crust shield. Okay, I really do not know how to do this. That's okay though. I'm just getting my this out. Okay. Now You might need to rip this so that it can, do you have scissors that I can cut this with? You know. Thank you.
Do you need oven mitt or something? Or
Probably, yeah. I hope this is right. You know. And then you just sort of cover, here, I'll do it over here.
is it hot?
It's a little hot.
So not bad?
It's gonna be a little hot, but not bad. It's manageable. Oh, it's kind of. Okay. So you're just gonna cover the crust with the tin foil. I don't know if this is totally working, but this is the best we can do. It's as good as we're gonna get. Maybe we should both try to. That's as good as we're gonna get. I think it looks pretty good. And then once the oven is back at down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to bake it for an additional 25 to 30 minutes. And then once that is done, here's my timer. Once that is done and it looks nice and golden, you're going to take it out and let it cool. The crust shield is coming off, but that's okay. You're gonna let it cool. And then you can enjoy. And we'll check back with you later when it's done. Peace out. Hey everybody, so this is our pie out of the oven. Look at how good that looks.
Delicious.
Yeah,
oh
we
my
just,
gosh, all angles.
Of course, we just took it out of the oven. And so what our plan is that we're going to let it cool and then enjoy our lovely pie. We hope you enjoyed it too. See you later.
Hey, just checking on my pie. Still cooking, but I hope yours is turning out great. Thanks, Aviella and Sophie, for the amazing blueberry pie recipe. See you all next week.